Hi, welcome. We're here with some awesome pregnant yogis to do a little 3-part prenatal yoga series. This is about 10 minutes of a flow. This part will be mainly standing. I'll introduce my guests, Nikki, 32 weeks along, Britt, 17, almost 18 weeks, and Katie, 23 weeks. So follow whoever you're closest to or whoever you can see the best, and please feel free to modify. I'm not a doctor, so make sure you get cleared by your doctor to do physical activity. Usually the rule of thumb is if you're active, you can continue to stay active, but try not to do some crazy new stuff. Today's practice will be relatively gentle, so feel free to try what you can. If it doesn't feel good, if you need to modify, modify. We've got blocks, they'll kind of show you some modifications too, what works, what doesn't work. We've got some birds ahead that might be loud, so if you hear them, let them take you into a nice little meditation. And know that your body is obviously going through tons of changes during pregnancy. You might feel like you want to take a really deep stretch. There's a lot of hormone relaxin going on that's going to open up your hips for birth. Don't feel like you have to go too far, or try not to go too deep into a stretch. So really be mindful of your breath and as you move, what feels good, what doesn't feel good, where you need to back up. I think I hit everything, right? Yeah. Cool. All right, we're going to start standing for this one. Balance can sometimes be a bit of an issue. I don't know if you guys have encountered this in your pregnancy. Yeah. So we're going to play with our balance a little bit, but we'll start standing, feet however close or far apart you like to feel comfortable. Hands can be by your side, at your heart, on your belly, whatever sounds good. Just close your eyes. Begin to notice what your breath is like. And find a rhythm with your breath that feels comfortable, that you can keep constant and steady. Traditional yoga breath is in and out of your nose, but if that's no good, you can breathe in and out of your mouth, or in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then begin to start from the ground up. Notice how your feet are connected to the earth. If you want to shift forward and back or side to side. Notice your legs, where you might be able to engage, lift your kneecaps, find some strength through your quads. Notice your spine. If there's a big lordosis, a low back curve, you can stand a little bit taller. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And then think of energy coming up through the top of your head. It's totally okay as we start to move if your balance is not as good or great as it is right now. We're kind of finding this sense of rootedness, connection to start. We'll gently blink our eyes open. Hands can stay where they are or come to your heart or your hips. Shift your weight to your left foot and bring your right foot up for tree pose. So you might start with your toes on the ground and your foot around your ankle. If you feel pretty good, foot can come to your calf or even up to your thigh. Just watch your knee joint. It helps to steady your eyes on one spot and to reconnect to your strong, deep breath to find a nice balance. So good. Hover your right foot out in front just a little bit. Take a breath in. And then exhale, take a really big step back. We're gonna find a crescent lunge. So right foot at the back of your mat, left foot at the front. If you need to adjust, feel free. Feet can be wide like they're on opposite train tracks. Yeah, hands can come to your hips or to the sky. And then just begin to kind of settle into your hips. Notice what your legs feel like. If your back heel down is more stable, please feel free to take more of a warrior one. Try and relax your shoulders, and if you're finding a really big arch through your low back, again that lordosis, try and bend your back knee and kind of sink your hips to create more of a long spine. Nice, Katie. Send your breath into the front of your right hip. Send your breath into your belly. And take one more big inhale. Exhale, we'll open out to warrior two. Right heel pivots down. Typically, heels are in line for this pose, but find what feels stable and comfortable. Front knee is bent. Yeah, and again, adjust. Find what feels good through your hips, your shoulders. Maybe you feel a stretch in the front of your right hip. Maybe it feels nice to bend and straighten. Nice, Nikki. Try and keep your legs the same. As you inhale, reverse warrior, left arm to the sky, right hand down your back leg. Hold as you exhale. Create more space through your side. One more big breath in. And then exhale, we'll take a side angle with your left forearm on your left thigh. Right arm reaches straight up or even over your head. Yeah, see if you can find a long line of energy from your back toes or back side of your foot all the way through your side, through your fingertips. If you feel like you do want to go deeper, you have a block. You can bring your hand to a block inside or outside your foot. Yeah. Otherwise, on your thigh is beautiful. A couple more breaths here. Rise all the way to standing. Straighten out your left leg. We'll take a reverse triangle. So left arm up and back, right hand can slide gently down your right leg. Hold for a couple breaths, find some more length through your side again. One more inhale. And then exhale to triangle. We'll probably use blocks here, so hips click back, left fingertip forward. Left hand can come inside or outside your foot on a block. Right arm straight up to the sky. I like to imagine that there's a wall behind me, so if you can, kind of lean back. We're pretty front heavy here. Do you want your block even higher? Is that good? Awesome. So see if you can relieve some of that pressure. Stretch out through the front of your hip and the back of your left hamstring. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Awesome. Super strong legs. Rise all the way back up to standing. Yeah, feel free to bring your hand on your leg, nice. And then we'll just take a step up to the top of our mat. So you can bend your front knee, step your right foot up. Find your nice standing position again. Feet about hip distance, even wider if that's good. Hands to your heart, to your belly, or by your sides. Close your eyes. And reconnect to your breath. Reconnect to your roots, your legs, pressing down into the ground. Find all those little adjustments in your balance, your weight side to side or forward and back. Blink your eyes open. And shift your weight to your right foot. Bring your left foot up for your tree pose. So again, it can come foot to ankle, foot to calf. Steady eyes, steady breath. Just noticing how your body wants to shift with this extra weight, different shapes. Awesome. On your next inhale, extend your left leg in front, doesn't have to be high. Exhale, take a big step to the back of your mat with your left foot and set up for either a lunge or a warrior one, depending on what feels good on your hips. Feet can go as wide as is comfortable. Front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Yeah, and then if you find that you are doing an arch, bend your back knee, nice. Yeah, a little bit of a scoop under without totally tucking. Hands where they feel good. Maybe up is nice and strong, create some steadiness. Relax your shoulders. Reconnect to your breath if you lost it. And imagine you're sending your breath where you're feeling this stretch. One more big inhale. Warrior two as you exhale, left heel pivots down, fingertips stretch forward and back. Peek down at your feet, front heel to back heel or back arch. Make sure you can still see your right big toe. And then sit as deep into your legs as if it's comfortable without forcing anything. Yeah, so finding a little bit of opening through your hips. Always feel free to bend and straighten, move in and out. Inhale, reverse warrior, left hand down your back leg, right arm up to the sky. Take an exhale, lots of space through your side. One more breath in. Exhale, right forearm to your right thigh for a side angle. Left arm can reach straight up or over your head. Yes, beautiful. Feel free to use a block if you want to go a little further into that. And imagine lots of space through your side, some opening through the front of your hip. We're going to stand up all the way, really strong legs. Straighten out through your right leg. Take a reverse triangle. So stretch up and back. Long line of energy through your right side. Big breath in and out. One more inhale. Exhale to triangle. Right leg straight. Send your hips back. Stretch your fingertips forward. And then tick-tock down. Grab your block. Inside or outside your foot, or hand can always rest on your shin. And imagine you're leaning back into a wall a little bit. Keep breathing. And this is a hard one. Strong legs, we're gonna come up to standing. Feel free to walk your right hand up your leg. Yes, and then back to the top of your mat. Big step forward. And we'll end just like we started in a standing position. Feet as wide as you need them to be, hands wherever feels comfortable or natural. Again, creating that sense of rootedness, connecting with the earth. And then connecting with your own body, what's happening inside. There's a mantra that you like, I am love, or something else that resonates with you, you can repeat that to yourself in your head. Let your breath become light and natural. Gently blink your eyes open. Lift your thumbs between your eyebrows and bow your head. Namaste. All right, you guys feel okay?
Yeah.
Cool.
That's great.